Molossia is an independent micronation in the Nevada desert and is led by His Excellency President Kevin Baugh. Molossia has its own Navy, space program, post office, phone system, time zone, and national monuments. They even manufacture their own energy and have an efficient form of transportation, the Molossian Railroad. I had the privilege of getting my passport stamp and spoke with the president himself. President Baugh?
Hello, how are you? And
Good.
Welcome to Molossia.
Yeah, thank you very much, David. I've been looking forward to meeting you. So is this where U.S. soil officially becomes Molossian soil?
Well, pretty much over there.
Over there? Okay.
Yes,
Right.
Close enough. Yes.
So I'm in Molossia now.
You
Okay.
most certainly are. Molossia.
Molossia, okay.
Yes, indeed.
Well, fantastic. I've been looking forward to the tour. So what is a micronation?
A micronation is a tiny, self-declared country, various types, but generally not recognized by any established nation. But essentially that, a tiny self-declared nation.
And what are the roots of Molossia?
Molossia was originally founded on 26 May of 1977 by myself and my friend James. Back then it was called the Grand Republic of Molossia, and he was the king and I was prime minister. After a little while he went to a different school and kind of moved on from the micronation thing, but I stayed with the idea. When I got property here within northern Nevada in 1998, I changed the name to the Republic of Molossia and run up the flag in our flagpole, and we've been going strong ever since.
How much work is involved in running a micronation?
The work involved in running a micronation kind of varies on what you want to do with it. We are a fairly active, literally physically active micronation. We do a lot of things, activities. For example, we have a Navy, we have a space program, things of that nature. So it keeps me pretty busy. It really does. So I stay pretty busy.
All right, so what is this? I recognize the Conch Republic in Key West. What are the rest of these?
These are actually other micronations all over the world, if you will, places that you can actually visit. Here in Molossia, we have a few rules that Fred would like you to know. No tobacco products, so if you have any tobacco, please take that back over to the United States. Incandescent light bulbs and plastic shopping bags are banned because they're bad for the environment. Catfish are banned, walruses likewise, and onions and spinach, just because we don't like them.
Now, I noticed you have your own bank, you have your own currency here. How would you describe your economic system?
Our economic system is basically, I guess, tourist-based. We have a tourist economy, if you will. People come visit and also buy things online. That's how we make our very, very small income for our tiny, poor nation. But our money is called the Valora. It means valuable in the language Esperanto, which is one of our second languages. It is actually not based on something worthless like gold, silver, or platinum. It's based on something much more valuable, chocolate chip cookie dough. Yes, we are on the chocolate chip cookie dough standard here in Molossia. Absolutely.
Right. And what is the rate of exchange?
It's about 80 cents to 80 US cents for one Valora.
Okay. So if I come back to visit, I should bring plenty of cookie dough.
You most certainly can do
Leave the
that.
spinach at home.
Yeah, please leave the spinach at home.
So have you ever been to war with any other countries?
Actually, we've been involved in, I think, 3 wars. We had a war with a nation called Mustachistan that claimed our territory within its territory.
Did you say Mustachistan?
Mustachistan,
Okay.
yes, that's right, absolutely. And of course, we are currently at war with the nation of East Germany.
Say what?
So do you maintain diplomatic relations with any other countries?
Actually, we only maintain informal relations with other micronations. When it comes to micronations, we have very friendly but very informal relations with those folks. We interact back and forth a little bit, but we don't exchange ambassadors or anything like that.
What's your relationship with the United States? Do you pay taxes?
We do, but we call it foreign aid.
Foreign aid.
Yes.
Make it rain, yo, that's what's up.
Is that Muammar al-Gaddafi? No. So I see you have your own transportation system right here. Where are we now?
We are in Norton Park. This is sort of the garden spot of Molossia, and the centerpiece of Norton Park is the Molossia Railroad. We'll be having that come around here in just a little bit. It's sort of a small-scale railroad, but I guess sort of the highlight of visiting this tiny piece of green in our Molossian desert.
So I'm assuming the office of president is a lifetime position, or will you pass the torch someday?
I anticipate being the president of Molossia for at least as long as I possibly can be. At some point, the First Lady is my designated successor, and then beyond her, our Chief Constable is her designated successor, if you will. But for now, definitely a lifetime position.
Now, normally for this series, I like to focus on locations in the U.S., but this spot was just too fun to resist. So the next time you're in Reno, be sure to stop by and pay a visit to Molossia. Just leave the walruses and onions behind. And remember, when in Molossia, do as the Molossians do.